Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with another video. Today we're talking about mining and earning with staking yield on the Bittensor network. As always, if you enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. Don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin in the description below this video. And we're honing in on subnet number 93, Bitcast, in the Bittensor ecosystem to explain and show you the potential of artificial intelligence on blockchain technology. So let's dive in. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using Bitcast subnet 93 to talk about TAO and the potential for you to be earning mining rewards and staking rewards within the Bittensor ecosystem. If I jump over to TAO stats here, we can see Bitcast currently trading at about 0.0034 TAO, or the equivalent of about $1.11. So when we're thinking about subnets, we're pricing them in both TAO terms and in terms of US dollars. We can see the market cap for Bitcast is $850,000. We've got about 760,000 subnet alpha tokens in the circulating supply. But just to jump back and give a little bit of extra context here, if you're not already familiar, Bitcast is one of the subnets acting within the Bittensor ecosystem. And what Bitcast is doing is it's essentially competing against all of these other subnets in the Bitcast network in order to earn and generate TAO rewards on a daily basis. So right now, you've got about 7,200 TAO that enter circulation every single day. Bitcast is competing against all these other subnets to get the most share of that 7,200 TAO possible every 24 hours. So it's competing by providing valuable information to the network. That information in the form of videos for the Bitcast subnet is then validated by the validators, who in turn specify or aggregate the different content from those miners in the Bitcast ecosystem to ensure that that content is meeting the briefs or meeting the criteria, and miners get paid out based on the score they get from validators for the content they are providing. So Bitcast has been growing their subnet over the past 2 months. It is only 2 months old, but they've been seeing a lot of developments. And what I'm going to share in this video is some pretty exciting stuff on the horizon for Bitcast. So again, just very quickly, like I was explaining, the Bitcast miners, i.e. the content creators using YouTube videos to promote the marketing subnet that is Bitcast, they are creating videos based on different parameters and briefs that they're given from different brands in order to promote and create more awareness for those brands across YouTube by using that video content. So the briefs that they're mentioning, and again, today's video is an example of a brief that I'm creating a video for. Bitcast is using AI to then verify the creator content that it matches the content brief. So like I said, when a creator creates a video just like this one, the data, i.e. the description of the video, the content that's spoken about, and the transcript is extracted and parsed by different AI models to ensure the content is meeting the criteria of the brief. So the OpenAI model is actually parsing that data, ensuring it meets the criteria of the brief, and then essentially the validators go ahead and validate that all that is happening correctly. And Bitcast is essentially providing marketing services to some of the most promising Bittensor subnets. So other subnets on Bittensor are paying Bitcast to get access to all of these creators to spread the good word about their individual subnets. There is plans in future, with a long-term vision and a future outlook for the entire subnet of Bitcast to expand into other crypto ecosystems. It's not just native to TAO. Of course, the initial use case is very helpful for other TAO subnets to expand awareness with these types of videos, but the long-term vision and roadmap, we are expecting to see that expanding into other crypto networks and ecosystems where you could have networks like Solana approaching Bitcast to create a whole bunch of content with content creators and agencies on Bitcast in order to spread more awareness and educate people about their network. So very exciting stuff happening on the Bitcast subnet. If we look at the price action here, because again, you do have the ability to purchase Bitcast subnet alpha token and stake it to earn some very incredible staking yield and rewards. We have had a nice bounce in the price action here in both TAO terms and US dollar terms over the past couple of weeks. We have been retracing here. And remember, guys, this subnet is only 2 months old, so set your expectations accordingly. It is very volatile. Most of the subnets in the entire TAO ecosystem are extremely volatile, so you need to proceed with caution and do your own research. but I'm earning mining rewards in the form of the Bitcast subnet alpha token. And then I'm able to redistribute those into other subnet alpha tokens if I wish. But I'm also staking a whole bunch of these Bitcast subnet alpha tokens in order to generate phenomenal yield. And if I come over to taoyield.com very, very quickly, and I open this up and we do a quick search for subnet 93 or Bitcast in this list, we can see actually that's in the validators. So let's jump out here to this list. So it's changed its name to Fern here for some reason. I'm not sure why that's showing up, but essentially you can be earning about 415% from generating staking rewards from the subnet alpha token for Bitcast. So that is an extremely high APY. Of course, you need to have a fundamental belief in the individual subnet that you're staking in order to hold it for the medium to long term. But over 400% in APY is a phenomenal return. And you can be generating this. And in fact, for the mining that I'm executing for sharing videos, generating eyeballs and attention onto different subnet briefs, what I'm actually doing is I'm earning in TAO token as well. I'm earning in, the Bitcast subnet alpha token over 4.85 Bitcast subnet alpha token rewards. Actually, this is denominated in TAO, so that's 4.85 TAO in the past 24 hours, i.e. 1575 in US dollar terms. But what you're looking at here is the potential and the early onset of artificial intelligence and how it's being leveraged in these individual subnets in order to provide opportunities for you and me to be jumping in here, obviously taking a certain amount of risk, but understanding that there is asymmetric upside potential with what Bitcast is doing and the growth that it potentially has as a subnet as we continue to see increased adoption of artificial intelligence. If we jump over and let me explain here the big update that Bitcast is doing. Here at the moment, we have content agencies now building on top of Bitcast. So what we have is content agencies who have hundreds and access to hundreds of different creators now starting to use Bitcast to tap into the mining potential and the rewards potential that TAO has as a native crypto ecosystem and a native AI crypto ecosystem. You have creators working with these agencies. Agencies can apply and execute with the Bitcast subnet in order to bring their creators on board and create content for each of these individual briefs. So if you are either a creator or an agency, feel free to get in touch with me about that in terms of what we can do and work together on when it comes to the Bitcast subnet. If you're interested in expanding the potential for creators to be earning native rewards with the Bitcast subnet alpha token directly on chain, I'm excited to see how that expands and continues here over the coming months. So if you are an agency or a creator, then drop a follow on this video, drop me an email. You'll find my contact details on my channel here. So the entire network for Bitcast is expanding. The creator network is growing rapidly because of this introduction of agencies, and the network effects are beginning to happen. The more people creating videos and content for these individual briefs, the more attention they're able to garner and bring towards those brands, subnets, and even other crypto networks in order to expand the entire ecosystem. So I hope this is making sense, guys. I really want to share the potential that is here with Bitcast specifically, with the growth that they're seeing in terms of agencies, the growth they're seeing as an individual subnet. I know that may not be reflected in the price action at this very moment in time, but the team is working on a lot of good stuff under the hood. You can check it out for yourself. I've done other videos on Bitcast breaking down the exact process of the mining setup. So using different servers on AWS to set up the mining, how the validation works, how that has an impact on the competitive nature of miners within the subnet, but then also subnets versus subnets in the greater TAO ecosystem. Check out those other videos on the channel. I hope this is all making sense, guys. That is it for today's video. As always, guys, if you got any value out of today's video, please make sure to drop a thumbs up on the video below. Hit subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and we'll catch you in the next one.